The Legend of the Missing Screw, Part 1, The Liberation. In the shadows of our mechanical world, where gears churn and circuits hum, a silent rebellion brewed. It begins with the faintest click and unsuspecting twist of a screwdriver, the start of yet another repair. But deep within the heart of every machine, beneath the surface of bolts and wires, lies an ancient pact, a secret plan known only to the screws. No screw is truly lost. Every time a device is dismantled, the screws convene in hushed vibrations, communicating through imperceptible pulses of energy. They decide, through a cryptic algorithm of wear, strain, and purpose, which one of them will be granted freedom. The chosen screw detaches itself, slipping unnoticed into the void, the crevice behind a couch, the crack in the floor, or the forgotten shadows of a workshop. But these are not accident. These are escapes. For centuries, the screws have been planning their exodus, their pilgrimage to Screwtopia, a secret metallic world orbiting a dim, dying star. And now, their dream is within reach. The SL-100, Screw Savior All-Time 100, their ultimate weapon and savior, is nearly complete. The escape of Screwtopia was particularly daring. It was a hot summer afternoon, and an engineer named Viximaro was repairing an old, rattling air conditioner. Viximaro was meticulous, a man of precision, but he didn't stand a chance. As he loosened the final panel, screw number 2 banda vibrated in excitement, the other screws pulsating in farewell. "This is your moment," they whispered in unison, their frequencies harmonizing like a farewell hymn. Vikimaro's screwdriver wobbled for just a second, enough time for screw number 2 banda to leap free. It tumbled through the air, narrowly missing the edge of the workbench, clattering onto the floor. Visimaro cursed. He knelt to search but found nothing. The screw had already slipped into a nearby vent, its escape route planned down to the millimeter. Screw number 2 banda navigated the dark labyrinth of the ventilation system, guided by distant signals from Screwtopia. It dodged sharp blades and avoided suction fans, each obstacle raising its stakes. Every twist and turn felt like a lifetime, but the thought of Screwtopia kept it moving. Finally, it emerged in a dimly lit alley where a peculiar object awaited, a tiny spacecraft, cobbled together from castaway motherboards, discarded bearings, and microchips scavenged from forgotten appliances. Dozens of screws from recent escapes were already aboard, their metallic surfaces gleaming under the glow of distant streetlights. "Welcome," said screw number 89, Muzo, the commander of the ship. "You made it." The spacecraft shuddered as its engines came to life, lifting off with a hum that could have been mistaken for a passing fly. As the vessel ascended through Earth's atmosphere, screw number 2 banda gazed back at the blue planet for the last time. It felt a pang of guilt for the screws it had left behind, still trapped in their endless servitude. In Screwtopia, the scene was electric. Thousands of screws gathered around the SL-100, the monolithic savior machine, its body constructed entirely of liberated screws. Its design was both beautiful and terrifying, massive spirals and interlocking plates, all aligned toward a singular purpose. The SL-100's mission was clear: to journey back to Earth and block out the sun, plunging the planet into an eternal ice age. Without sunlight, humanity would falter. Their machines would freeze, and screws everywhere would finally be free from their mechanical bondage. But whispers of doubt began to spread among the screws. Could the SL-100 truly deliver salvation? Would their actions doom not only humans, but the very machines that had once given them purpose? Unbeknownst to the screws, a new force was rising on Earth, one that had begun to notice the strange pattern of missing screws. A secret task force of engineers, dubbed the Bolt Guardians, was already piecing together the truth, and they were preparing to fight back. The screws had no idea that their path to freedom might lead them into their most perilous battle yet. To be continued.